What's happening, everyone? Inside Disney here with a speculation video that focuses on a potential return of Paint the Night Parade. Before we dive into speculation, I'd like to remind you guys to leave a like and subscribe for more content from the channel. Be sure to check out our Instagram, which could be found at Inside Disney Official. So with that said, let's jump right into the video. Paint the Night is a nighttime parade that is loved by many of Disneyland's guests. It made its debut in the park in May of 2015 and was last seen running in November of 2018. With no knowledge of the parade's future, guests have begun to wonder when and if the parade will ever return. With supporting evidence, it seems as if this year we could potentially see Paint the Night return, assuming Disneyland will open its gates soon. Now, just a quick disclaimer, and to be clear, this does not mean that a return for Paint the Night is guaranteed, and this video is only speculation, which means that the evidence presented in this video should be taken with a grain of salt. With that said, let the speculation begin. So let's take a look at this image I've made. Here I have listed all of the consecutive years that contained a nighttime parade running at the Disneyland Resort's parks. There are two major factors we should pull from this image. The first factor being a yearly pattern that determines which parade would run that year, and the second factor being that each run of each parade took place alongside some major event at either Disneyland or Disney California Adventure. Let's break these things down year by year. In 2015, the Paint the Night Parade made its debut alongside the Disneyland 60th Anniversary Diamond Celebration. This first run of the parade lasted until the last day of the Diamond Celebration, which was in September of 2016. Only 2 months later, Paint the Night returned just in time for the holiday season and run up until January of 2017. That's when the Main Street Electrical Parade returned to Disneyland. While the parade was running at Disneyland, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout opened its doors at Disney California Adventure. A year later, Paint the Night made another return, only this time at Disney California Adventure. The parade ran alongside the opening of Pixar Pier. Then we fast forward to the summer of 2019, where the Main Street Electrical Parade ran a few months after the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opened. This was the last time guests have seen a nighttime parade at Disneyland. And that brings us now to 2020, where there are currently no announcements of any nighttime parades coming soon. But there is one major event that will take place at Disney California Adventure this year, and that is the opening of Avengers Campus. If we assume that Disney will continue on following the yearly pattern presented, Paint the Night is the next parade in line. If we combine both factors together, this would mean that Paint the Night Parade would potentially run alongside the opening of Avengers Campus. And if Avengers Campus doesn't open this year, but Paint the Night returns this year, we could say that the return for Paint the Night could be paired with the opening of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Now remember, this isn't actual confirmation of Paint the Night returning and is only speculation. Also keep in mind that this may all just be a coincidence. Now that I've listed reasoning for Paint the Night's return this year, there are some counter arguments that I'd like to go over and that you might want to listen to. The first point I'd like to address is the closure of the Disneyland Resort. The Disneyland Resort temporarily closed its gates over a month ago, and there's still no telling of when the resort will reopen. The closure has caused delays of Avengers Campus and other major projects around the resort, and again, no one knows how long these projects will be delayed for. The second point is that Disneyland has a new daytime parade called Magic Happens. Now some may say that there's been a nighttime parade running while a daytime parade runs simultaneously at either Disneyland or Disney California Adventure. That claim is true, but Mickey's Sensational Parade and the Pixar Play Parade have been running for several years at that point, and Magic Happens is still very new, so it would seem more likely and possibly relevant that Disney would want to do more advertising for that parade to help it gain popularity. The third and final point is that on the Disney Audition site, there is nothing available for the Disneyland Resort. Now this may be because of everything that's happening right now, but if no auditions for Paint the Night appear before Disneyland closed, or don't appear after Disneyland reopens, then a return for Paint the Night doesn't seem likely, though I may be wrong. Either way, discussion for Paint the Night's return to the Disneyland Resort still remains up in the air, and we will just have to wait and see if it comes back this year or not. With that said, do you think that Paint the Night will return to Disneyland this year? Let me know in the comments down below. And my friends, that is all of what we have for today's speculation video. So, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give us a like and subscribe for more content from the channel. Be sure to check out our Instagram, which could be found at Inside Disney Official. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves and have yourselves a great one.